So dollars are spent on household items and food and miscellaneous items in the ratio of 5 to 2 to 1. And one thing I want you to keep in mind is that whenever you're given a ratio, you can always find other ratios in that ratio. For example, I know from this information that the ratio of miscellaneous items to household items is 1 to 5. And I could pull out weird relationships. I could find the ratio of household items to food items minus miscellaneous items. If that was the ratio that was most useful for the question, I could rewrite that, and that would just be 5 to 2 minus 1, or 1. So we could pull out all kinds of ratios out of this one original ratio. So for this question, what is going to be the most useful ratio to pull out? Well, we're asked for food, and we're given the total. So our most useful ratio is likely to be food to total. And what is that ratio? Well, food is 2, and the total is the sum of these 3, and that's 8. And this is when I really like this method, when we get a fraction that reduces. Food to total is 2 to 8, which is the same as 1 to 4. And, well, it's nice to have this food to total because of what we can do now. Food to total is 1 to 4, and we know that the actual total is 1,800, so we can just set up this these equivalent fractions, maybe put an x on here if we want, and then from here we could cross multiply and solve for x, or I like to think of it as just trying to find my multipliers. So to get from 4 to 1,800, I multiply by 450. Just a quarter of 1,800, and so we'll do the same thing on top, times 450, and that is our value of x. So our answer is D.